Okay, on to the next skip the line reaction, man. I think this is the second last for the day. We're actually almost done completely with the skip the line reactions. This is the second last for the day. And, oh, actually for the entire thing. We'll be done with them now. This one's Shinedown, Simple Man. This is a skip the line reaction from Sammy. Thank you very much. I actually really like Shinedown. From what I've heard of theirs, there hasn't been a track that I haven't liked yet. So I love their meaning, I love their whole instrumentation vibe. They actually are a complete package of a band, and I really like what they do. So let's see what we got. Simple Man, let's go. Hopefully this doesn't get blocked, and we don't have to put 1,000 filters on it.
Well, Mama told me when I was young, said sit beside me, my only son,
Right.
and listen closely to what I say, and if you do this, it'll help you some sunny day.
He's much younger over here and completely different. This must be when he's way, way younger. But listen what he said. You know, my mama told me, sit beside me, and if you do what I tell you, right, in your life, I won't steer you wrong. You're right? Not that many kids will do that today. They obviously know, today we know better than our parents, right? I mean, they've lived longer than all these fucking teenagers, but these teenagers, no. And the politicians are like, no, they should run the world. Give the teenagers who know nothing, reckless fucking people, they don't know how the world works, that'll easily run astray and destroy their lives. Yeah, give it to them, man. Give it to them. They know better. They know better. These fucking cynical, insidious people. Anyway.
Oh, take your time, don't live too fast, troubles will come.
Fucking sorry, I'm pausing, but that's actually such an incredible line over there, because when we're young, it's so like it's crazy how all we want to do is grow up when we're young. It's I see it in my own kid, man. My kid's not even 3 yet. Do you know what I mean? And everything about him, all he wants to do is be an adult. Like, you can actually just see it. He wants to do what daddy does. He wants to drive. He wants to be a superhero. All he wants to do, all kids want to do is be adults. That's all they want to do. So they're going to they watch you like a sponge, and they watch you and they take everything in like a sponge, because all they want to do is like, if daddy can do it, I can do it. That's all kids want to do. They're so damn impressionable, right? And it's sick and sadistic, and it's fucking evil. Unbelievably evil to go and manipulate that, to try and paint them into this fucking world, this cultish world and ideology, because you know that they are impressionable. You know that they will take whatever an adult, because they trust you, right? And it is your responsibility to be moral and ethical and to not steer them fucking wrong. And that is what we're doing today. And it is just heart-wrenching to see what we are trying to do to fucking children today. Do you know what I mean? As opposed to just trying to protect them, we're trying to be like, nah, just go out into your birth and destroy yourself, because I've got no wisdom or any knowledge to offer you. I want to see you broken. I want you to be my fucking prop, because my life is a fucking joke. You know what I mean? They can't actually isolate their own life and feelings and say, what I did, my mistakes, my insecurities, all of that kind of thing, and shelter my child from that so that my child can grow up to be a fucking warrior. No, be that fucking mushroom in the dark. Let me just not fucking rant about it. Anyway, carry on.
Oh, take your time, don't live too fast, troubles will come,
Yeah.
and they will pass.
Yep.
You'll find a woman, and you'll find love, and don't forget that there is a someone up above.
And even if there isn't, act as if there is. Trust me, it can only guide you right.
On up above, and be a simple kind of man. Be some
simple kind of man. Don't be over complex, over complicated. It's very simple. Einstein had a saying over there. Einstein had a saying. They said, if you can't explain it simply, you do not understand it yourself. If you ask somebody something and somebody cannot, if somebody says, it's too complicated, I can't explain it, it's too complicated, then he himself does not understand it, right? He says in every facet, in science or whatever else, if you can't explain it simply, you yourself do not understand it. Do you know what I mean? And that's exactly how we should be with ourselves, right? We're not complex beings. It's simple to understand. You love things, you can be vulnerable, you can be strong, you can be powerful, you can be moral. These are simple concepts, right? There's no complexity to this, and there's no like, oh, but this is, there's a lot of nuance. No. Be a simple kind of man. Simple kind of man. Be honest, be true to yourself, and be loving and be virtuous. That's it. You're going to make mistakes, own them, right? Don't stick to your rightness all the time. So these are simple ideals. These are not difficult. So I like what he's saying over there. Just be a simple kind of man. You know what I mean? You don't need to complicate life for yourself. Life is actually fairly simple if you stick to the basics and the foundational moral values and standards.
You love and understand, baby, be a simple kind of man. Oh, won't you do this for me, son, if you can?
Beautiful song, man.
Get your lust from the rich man's gold. All that you need now is in your soul.
Ooh. Forget your lust for the rich man's gold, because all that you need now is in your soul. Bro, what? This is the best track. This is the best track of Shinedown's. This is the greatest track I've heard by Shinedown. 100%. And I think this actually tops everything. Tops everything. And I just said the slow show, that was the one that literally won the day. But this over here is very quickly winning the day for me. Wow, these are such powerful words. Like, if everyone could just listen to this is exactly what people need. This is exactly what a child needs to hear. It's literally coming from the mother and child having a conversation standpoint. Love that. Every child needs to hear this.
And you can do this, oh baby, if you try. All that I want from you, my son, is to be satisfied and be a simple kind of man.
Wow, this track is fire,
There's
bro.
something you love and understand, baby, be a simple kind of man. Won't you do this for me, son, if you can?
I love the fact that it's got a bit of a country feel to it. It's really awesome, right? Very simple sort of instrumentation, just the guitar there, beautiful. And speaking on like children being the simple, like kids today, I promise you, kids today to flourish is so fucking easy, because the majority of the young generation are just pathetic and useless. You know what I mean? And it's like, all they want to do is they want to be given handouts, they want to sit and watch Netflix and play video games. All you got to do is bring up your child to be fucking strong, to be disciplined, and to have standards in his life, and set him off in the world, and he'll own everyone. The world is his playground. Because who's he competing against? He's competing against just weak people. Do you know what I mean? That's what it is. It's just, if you can grow up your child to just be a strong, moral, ethical, disciplined child, right? That has got his eyes set on his goals, you'll own the field. Own the field in this generation. Absolutely own the field. There's no way why he shouldn't be an unbelievably super successful human being, right? Given what he's got to compete against. You know what I mean? A generation of just, victims. You know what I mean? Fire, man. Let's go.
Don't you worry, you'll find yourself. Follow your heart and nothing else. And you can do this, oh baby, if you try. All that I want from you, my son, is to be satisfied and be a simple kind of man. Oh, won't you do this for me, son, if you can?
Fire.
So baby,
Fire.
be a simple man. Oh, won't you do this for me, son?
Unbelievable.
If you can.
Unbelievable. This has been my favorite of the day, man. Absolutely 100% my favorite of the day. That is, and my favorite track of Shinedown's by a country mile. Unbelievable. I love this. Sammy is just he brings out the bangers, man. Sammy, I'm telling you, he has confirmed that he's not doing this on purpose. He's just like, this is just how good these artists are, which I completely understand, but I do feel like there's some sort of strategy to what you're doing over here, right? Because, every single time in what you request, there's always just something there that's just an absolute golden nugget. It's a perler. You know what I mean? Anyway, I love that, man. You guys let me know what you think down below. That takes the day for me, and we got one more to go. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.